So what I've done with this faulty Ryobi battery pack is to have it on what we call either a boost charge or an equalising charge, where I have slightly overcharging the battery cells in the hope that it will bring up the faulty cells to the same voltage level as the good cells that are in the pack. It is a technique that is used regularly on nickel cadmium cells. To some extent it's used on sealed lead acid batteries as well. I'm not really sure whether it should be a technique that's used on lithium ion, but we'll find out. It's pretty much finished the charge now. It's only drawing 5 milliamp from 250 milliamps when it started out. So I'll get the supply disconnected and we'll hook up the Hioki Battery Tester and we'll take another set of readings and see if any of the cells have improved. Okay, so top cell here was the internal resistance was okay, but the voltage was down. So we've got 4.294 volts on there, so that's come up. I think the resistance might have come up a little bit. So this cell was bad resistance, bad voltage. So we've got our voltage back, but we haven't got a good resistance reading. This cell is the same, bad resistance, bad voltage. So yeah, so that's the voltage has come up 4.19, but the resistance is still high. So I don't think this will have done an awful lot in terms of battery life. I've got yeah. So the other ones, these two down here at the bottom are quite good. They've popped up to like 4.7ish volts. We've got quite high resistance on that one though, 40.6 milliohms. Yeah, okay, so next level of success there. Ultimately the only way I can prove it is to put it back on a discharge test and we'll see what the results are from that, and that will tell us if the pack's been improved or not. So I'll need to get that all set up. Okay, so this is the second discharge test. And you can see it's coming to the end of it now, 16.6 volts, and it's dropping reasonably rapidly. It seems to cut out at around about 16.4, 16.3 volts. So the initial discharge test, it was 13.5 minutes. After I'd done the equalising charge, it's 29 minutes, and now it's coming up to 240, and there it goes, it just drops off. So around about 240, let's just see what that's worth. 240. Okay, so that's about 20 minutes. I've lost 10 minutes or so from after the equalising charge. So it looks like that the Ryobi charger doesn't charge batteries back up to their full capacity. Turn them off and the voltage come. Oh, I've got to turn the computer on. Yeah, so it drops up to around about 12.5 volts. That's probably very close to its minimum discharge voltage in actual fact. But then you get this jump, and it's just jumped up to 17.8. So yeah, I don't know. Obviously the battery management system in the Ryobi battery is wants to play around. So I'll stick this back on charge now, and I'll see what the AC resistance readings will be after this discharge and recharge cycle, and then I'll leave the results up in a table at the end for you to peruse. But that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.